Okay, and welcome to our final bonus call on the full moon in December. So today's date is the 16th of the 12th. And we decided to have this bonus call simply because of we know that parasites really thrive during a time of full moon. And I just thought I would sort of go through why it's so important that we know about this stuff. So basically, why do parasites proliferate during a full moon? So parasites tend to become more active and proliferate during a full moon due to the effect it has on our body's natural rhythms. So just like the moon influences the tides, it also affects the water content of our body, including our circadian rhythms and hormone production during a full moon. So if we look at the fact that we're at least 70% water, and in actual fact, more than that, I feel. And I know Melissa has talked into this a few days ago, so we won't go too much in that. But basically, during a full moon, melatonin levels drop. So melatonin helps regulate our immune system and sleep. Melatonin naturally decreases during a full moon. This makes it easier for parasites to evade the immune system response. Also, serotonin levels increase. So serotonin, a neurotransmitter that parasites are known to exploit, raises during a full moon. Some parasites use serotonin to move and reproduce, making them more active during this phase. And also energetic sensitivity. The full moon enhances energy flow within us, which can stir up dormant or hidden issues in the body, including parasites. And so that's basically the reason why parasites get more active around this phase. And you'll notice that during this phase, the tides tend to be a lot higher and a lot lower, and it's exactly the same within our bodies. So I just thought I'd share with you some metaphysical insights about this particular full moon. So this is the last full moon of 2024 and carries a powerful metaphysical significance. In spiritual terms, full moons are always a time of culmination, clarity, and release. This one, however, is particularly potent because it's the end of year energy. Being the final full moon, it symbolizes closing circles and letting go of what no longer serves you, both physically, like parasites, and energetically. It also gives us a time of heightened intuition. So the full moon amplifies intuition and emotional awareness. This is a chance to reflect deeply, release emotional toxins, and set intentions for renewal. It also depends on the astrological position. This moon may carry specific energies. For example, if it's in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the focus is on emotional cleansing. If it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the emphasis could be on grounding and physical health. So also, being the last full moon of the year, this is a time when many people naturally reflect, creating a collective shift in energy that can support transformation and release. And also, of course, we're going into the longest day of the year. And that in turn can help us raise the collective energy if we so choose to work with it. And so that's what I just wanted to share with you. So if you're enhancing the cleansing process, we can focus on release, gratitude, and setting intentions for a healthier, lighter version of yourself. It's the perfect time to align your physical health, removing parasites with emotional and spiritual cleansing, setting you up for a fresh start in the new year. This is one of the main reasons we decided to do this parasite cleanse at this time of the year. Anything, Melissa, you would like to add to that?
Thank you for the opportunity. I think you've covered, it really well. So thank you. definitely that was our intention, to support you coming up to the full moon, where the beings in our bodies are going to be a bit more active, and getting in the way of potentially our inner guidance and hijacking our cravings and desires.
Yeah, and it really does affect our motivation as well, because, as I've talked about, I see parasites as anything that lives within our body that shouldn't actually be there in an ideal world. So that's talking about bacteria and fungus. And bacteria, there's some bacteria which are really, really clever and very tricksy, and they can actually trick our brains into thinking that we're hungry when actually we're not. And so, we're in a world where there are some very, very clever little beings that can really affect our health and well-being. And so what we can do with the frequencies and also our food is to really be empowered and know what foods really suit us and what paradoxically don't suit these little critters. And so that's it in a nutshell, really. And I think, I don't need to harp on about this any more than I already have over the last few calls. And so I just wanted to, if you are watching this or if you're on the live and you're not a member of our Food and Frequency Network, this is just a taster of what we provide our members. And so we just thought we do these every few months. So we give you tasters of what we provide with the membership. So in the membership, there's a challenge each month, and there's all sorts of different challenges coming up in the next 12 months. And we're really excited about all of those because our members will be providing a lot of them too. So it's really great to be able to share the love and share the wisdom within our wonderful group. And so that's and by the way, if you don't know, the membership is only $44 a month and it's great value. And right, so Melissa, have you had any questions from members or any feedback from people who have been doing the program that you want to share?
Pleasantly surprised, and in a good way, because to
We seem to be getting a bit of a
know, or what I believe in.
Yeah, we're getting a bit of a jaggedy recording, so you were just started to go right then. Sorry, I interrupted. Are you with me, Melissa?
No, that's okay. It's a little bit patchy, so I was concerned that you wouldn't be able to hear me.
Yeah. So, okay, far away. Sorry.
Oh, look, what I want to say is that I'm really pleased and really excited about the results that people have been getting. It's far surpassed any expectations that I could have had in relation to people actually being at home within their bodies, to be able to be in tune and actually picking up the frequencies that are being sent through the quantum to them. And then over the time, the expansion and education that has come with that closer intention and attention into our bodies. And also, as a round out, how people have learnt so much in such a short period of time. Like, I was thinking when you were talking about the Food and Frequencies Network, that there is some real potency around being able to learn off each other and support each other and reflect, mirror the education and mirror the experience. So not only are we gaining from our own experience, we're actually gaining that wisdom and innate guidance from those that we surround ourselves with too. So it's been really neat to see, for example, Tammy, who came on one of the previous calls and talked about her bowel movements. And so then other people are putting their hands up saying, this is happening to me. And so we don't have to feel like, we don't take things personally. It's just an experience that we can move through together. And so there's also great feedback around the food list and how the anti-inflammatory or carnivore eating has really supported people through this process as well. And so they have shifted inflammation, they are getting more sleep, they're having more energy, they can feel like even myself going through this process, I can feel so much more flow and presence within my being. You get up in the morning and I'm just so grounded and feel so aligned due to those frequencies really working their magic. And because it's in the unseen, I believe that we are less resistant. Sometimes food-wise, we just want to put an extra bit of mayonnaise on something, or maybe just have that square of chocolate that our husband or partner is munching away on. And so we feel resistance, or we have the square of chocolate and then beat ourselves up for it. So that, self-discipline can be a game, but when we're working with the unseen, as long as we trust and that we are open to receiving, then all the good can land within the frequencies and within harmonizing our internal bodies. So yeah, it's been really neat to share this experience with everybody and support them through that and see such fantastic results and feedback.
And I think it's really important too, you hear me often harping on about food and how important it is. And people forget, they go and take some herbs or they take some whatever. But if we don't have the basics right, like the low inflammatory diet or the carnivore, then those herbs or remedies or anything else like that and the frequencies have to do so much more work. Whereas if we reduce that inflammation from the food, then everything else, whether it's a physical therapy, whether it's whatever, everything has much more opportunity to work. And so that's what I love about the low inflammatory food list. And I love the frequencies because the frequencies can, for many, be a very, very fast acting way of helping our body come into balance.
Yes, well, Tammy, she was within 24 hours. And I know she's an energetic healer herself and works in that space. And so she is very in tune and her body is very open to receiving. And within 24 hours of starting to play the custom library for the parasite cleanse, she was cleaning out, literally. She was releasing and shifting all that no longer serves her highest good, which was a perfect example of how it can be of benefit. And then there's also darling Shona, who has been able to empower herself to actually shift her lifetime and lifelong habits and views in regards to eating so much fruit and vegetables. And then she trusted the process, and her results are also phenomenal in regards to her, sleeping and energy levels. And offer, and this detox has offered, is it's a safe place for everybody to share.
And yeah, sharing so important.
Sales, so many detoxes, people have to fork out for the products or the services free this is your and if this experience resonates, there's awesome opportunities for you to lean in further and continue, to work with us and be part of our communities. But yeah, that aspect that you didn't have to spend any money to be part of this 10-day detox, I think is really awesome.
Yeah, that's what I love about the 14-day free trial with the QuantiCap. So, Melissa, how can people continue to work with the frequencies with you?
So, that being said, I'm excited to be able to offer that, and I have made it a special offer for those who have registered and taken part in the 10-day parasite cleanse. So there is an initial setup fee because we need to purchase a membership for the QuantiCap after the 14-day trial finishes. So that's $111, and that's a one-off lifetime setup fee. And then from there, per week, I would like to make it, like I've said before, affordable as well as portable. So affordable, I would like to offer out the potent water library of frequencies that I have created for $22 a week. And the extra bonus is that I will also continue to send each week the parasite cleanse library, so that generally, I think Karen's mentioned before, aside from the fact that we're always exposed to different parasites all the time, with animals and nature and things, a good sort of a 3 month is a really intentional block to go right through that process and give yourself a really good clean. And I've banged on about the potent water and how incredibly important I believe high energy, high vibrational water is to consume, so that is absorbed by the waters within our body. And so that would be a $22 per week with a minimum of 1 month, and then rolling on from there, a minimum subscription. And then if somebody actually wanted to really dive in and go deeper, like Karen has referred to in the previous calls, then we also have the ability to look at specific ailments and specific frequencies for your individual situation, for your individual health expressions that are coming up, and to support you on a more in-depth journey. And so for that, it would be $55 per week with a minimum 1 month subscription, and then ongoing after that.
That's great value. And just a reminder, the QuantiCap, once you have purchased the QuantiCap license, it is yours, and you can transfer it from phone to phone. You can have it with you, and you can transfer practitioners that you might want to work with. So anyone who has the Genius, which we went through, then you can then work with different practitioners who have different levels of expertise. And so, and that's the exciting thing about it, because this is a community thing too. So, we have some great practitioners in our network, actually. We've got about 4 or 5, I think, Genius practitioners within our network at the moment. And I anticipate having a lot more, and they'll have different levels of expertise. And that's what we really want to encourage, is we don't want to encourage competition. We want to encourage cooperation within our community and everywhere else, because I believe competition is passé. I believe cooperation is the new way to go. And so consequently, so also with the QuantiCap, you not only have access to a practitioner if you so choose, but if you decide to have a break from a practitioner, you still have the solfeggios and you still have the chakra healing frequencies too. So you can still be playing your frequencies if you decide to have a break from a practitioner. And so it's a really, really valuable little gizmo gadget that can actually help protect you from so many things. And so, for example, 741 solfeggios is a protector from electromagnetic fields. So basically, it can help protect you from the negative aspects of your mobile phone. And so, you know, it's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So it's just a great way of helping you help navigate this interesting world that we're in, you know. And so, yeah. So thank you for that, Melissa. So that's great. And also, so how you can log in with Melissa, you can private message her, but also we'll be sending out an email with the recording from this video tonight, and Melissa will have her offer there available for you. So you can either reach out to her in the group, or you can or under this video, because the video will be in the group, so it won't just be for people who have signed up for this particular cleanse, because we wanted to make this offer. It'll be a slightly different offer for people who haven't been doing the 10-day program. They don't get the really yippity-doo bonuses that you'll be getting. So I think that's basically the business end worked out, isn't it, Melissa? Anything else you want to say? Anything else?
So send me a message chat on Messenger, or I do have an email if you're not on the social medias, which is melissa@alignedfrequencies.me.
Awesome.
MELISSA.
Awesome. That's awesome. So if we'll put that under this, if I can get you to put that underneath the video when I put it up, Melissa.
Yeah, of course.
Or you can just PM you. So yeah. Right. Okay. Now the business end's done. Now the fun bit. Melissa is going to be a meditation for us for the full moon. And so I would love for you to take it away. And I'm going to say au revoir, because we're going to finish off with Melissa finishing the meditation. So I'm looking forward to this, Melissa, because we are very close to the actual full moon. I think the actual full moon here in New Zealand is something like 8 o'clock or something like that. So we're close. Something like that. I'm not sure. Right. The floor is yours. I'm going to mute myself.
Well, thank you. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege just to take you through a short but powerful process to round out our 10-day parasite cleanse and to land into the invitation that I offer to everyone to come into potentially building and gardening into your daily life and what that can achieve for you. So to start with, I would invite everybody just to actually stop their videos, because I believe that we are all going to be able to come into greater alignment within our own space. Thank you. And so welcome to this full moon meditation. Let us begin by finding a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs completely. Feel your stomach expand. Hold it for a moment. And then exhale through your mouth. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale deeply, inviting in calm and clarity. Holding. Exhale slowly, releasing any tension or heaviness from the day. Allow yourself to arrive fully in this moment, in your body and in your space. One more time. Breathe in deeply. Hold. Exhale. Feel your body begin to soften and settle, grounding into the earth beneath you. With each breath, feel your awareness gently dropping inward, inviting you to step into your own body, your own unique frequency. Now, turn your attention further inward. Take a moment to tune into your digestive system, the core of your being, where much transformation takes place. What frequency or words or pictures arise as you focus on this part of your body? What do you feel, see, or hear in this space? Visualize your gut as it is right now. Is there harmony here? Or does it feel as though more gardening is needed? Perhaps there are areas that feel nurtured and thriving. Acknowledge those places and the recent loving attention you have given them. Can you feel into the spaces that are still asking for care, for weeding, for tending? Take a moment to imagine those weeds. Not all weeds are harmful. Some may serve a beneficial process and purpose. What insights arise as you listen to this space? Where might you clear away what no longer serves? Where might you plant new seeds to support your vitality and alignment? As we sit under the energy of the full moon, know that her light is illuminating not only the outer world, but also your inner landscape. The moon's gravitational pull moves the waters of the earth, and it also moves the waters within us. Feel into where her energy is supporting your capacity to awaken, to nourish, to align. Imagine her light shining into your gut, revealing what needs to be released and what is ready to grow. Picture yourself watering this inner garden with high energy water infused with the frequencies of renewal and balance. Visualize how this water supports the beneficial weeds and nourishes the seeds you wish to plant. Feel the harmony that comes as you let those frequencies flow through you, bringing greater energy and vitality to every part of your being. Now quiet your mind and gently place your awareness on your heart. Feel its steady rhythm and its capacity to hold space for all of you. With the wisdom of your heart, ask, what do I need to nourish right now? Where can I bring more love and attention to my inner garden? Allow any insights, words, or sensations to arise, trusting that your heart's wisdom will guide you. Sit with this for a few moments, holding yourself in compassion and gratitude for all the healing and growth you've cultivated during this 10-day cleanse. Take a deep breath in, feeling the fullness of this moment. Exhale slowly, grounding yourself into the present. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart and thank yourself for showing up, for your body, for the frequencies you've embraced, for the food you have nourished yourself with, for the connection you've strengthened with the moon and your inner waters. Gently open your eyes when you feel ready, carrying this sense of harmony, vitality, and intention with you into the days ahead. Thank you for sharing this sacred time and space, and full moon blessings to each and every one of you.
I know I said I wasn't going to say anything, but I can't help but saying thank you so much, Melissa, on behalf of everyone who's been on this journey and been enjoying your frequencies that you've been sending out. So I would just like to say thank you for your time, your energy, and your love, and your care, and everything else. So blessed. So thank you, ladies, for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you.